Okay, so I got a real quick one for you today. We have a brand new accessory from AtGames, the Bitpixel HV. And while I've been pretty positive with most of their devices as of late, this one has me conflicted. I do not like it. I do not like the way it has been implemented. I think the product is nice. It is an accessory that serves no purpose other than aesthetics, and I think it's neat. But we'll get into why I don't like it in a moment. So the Bitpixel HV is their newest LED marquee that can be used on any of their Legends devices or even on Windows PC. You can mount this thing on the wall, right? Today, I'm going to get this thing set up on the Legends pinball. So what it does is it displays different logos for the various games that you're either playing or scrolling through or different options you're on. It'll have different animations or logos present. Now, a while back, I did review the Legends Bitpixel, which is an LED marquee for the Legends Ultimate machine. And I really like the device. But now, as I found new information, I kind of feel like a fool because I feel like I need to revise that review because it turns out that the Legends Bitpixel I have on my Legends Ultimate arcade machine actually doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. It works the way I thought and it would expect it to work. But now I'm being told, no, it's defective. Your firmware, something is wrong with that one. How did I find that out? Well, with the Bitpixel HV, which mind you, this is a smaller Bitpixel, and right now the full price is listed at $300, which is one of my negatives. I think that's outrageous. The price is like way too expensive for what it is. I'm sure they're gonna have it go on sale when they have their National Owners Day coming up, but at $300, I think this thing is ridiculous, especially with the way it is implemented. So, pretty simple to get this thing attached to the machine, and then you have to download the Pixelcade software off of the App Store X or whatever to get everything set up and going to have all the different displays going. Now, how did I find out that my other Bitpixel is not working correctly? Well, because I found out that this one is working correctly. And there's a lot of weird back and forth. It took a while. I've had this thing in my possession for a while now, and it started making me feel like I'm crazy here. You guys will let me know. But what I found out after I got this thing installed, and I was pretty impressed. I'm like, this thing's crazy expensive. I would never buy this for $300 myself. Some people would because the pinball machine's already kind of pricey, so why not go all in? I think the main accessory for the pinball that is worthwhile is the arcade panel with the 6 buttons and the arcade stick. I think that thing comes in handy, but this is just for aesthetics. So I got this thing hooked up, looking at the displays and everything, and then I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and turn the machine off and get some footage edited. So I turned the machine off, and the display doesn't go off. It just displays Legends Arcade. I'm like, wait, what? On my Legends Ultimate, when I power the machine off, the display goes black. It doesn't display anything anymore. It's still getting power, but the display turns off, doesn't show anything on the Legends Ultimate arcade machine. And I was like, wait, is my Bitpixel HV malfunctioning? Is there something wrong with it? And it took a while. It took a while to get a straight answer on this, but essentially it turns out that the Bitpixel HV, with the way it's behaving for me, is the way it's supposed to work. It's not supposed to turn off when you power the machine off, because I was told that people want to have that display on at all times, and I think that's ridiculous. You could tell me otherwise, that's fine. Maybe some people want to look at the Legends Arcade logo 24 hours a day, sucking up electricity, possibly burning out the LEDs for whatever reason. But that's what I was initially told. People want to see that. I don't. I think it's a waste, but okay, if the machine's powered off, that means I've walked away from the machine. I don't want anything on anymore. But that's the way it's supposed to work. So it's like, okay, how do I turn it off then? Oh, you have to unplug it. Wait, what? So you're telling me the Legends Ultimate, the arcade machine, that's the way it's supposed to work too? I'm supposed to unplug it? Yes, sir. Okay, well, if my Bitpixel on the Legends Ultimate worked the way it's supposed to, that would mean I would have to either remove the LED marquee off of the machine to unplug it or move the machine to unplug it from the wall because it's not easily accessible. Oh, well, there's something wrong with your firmware possibly. Oh, I don't care. I don't want to fix it. I don't want it to work the way it's supposed to work. Can we mess up the firmware for the Bitpixel HV on the pinball machine? Because my problem is like, you have two options to unplug it. Either unplug the barrel jack from behind the Bitpixel, which I feel like will give unneeded stress to that port, to that that component over time, if you're constantly unplugging it and plugging it in, it could wear it out, could mess it up. Or you can unplug it from the wall or power strip, whatever you have it plugged into. I feel like that's not very user friendly. The options I feel like there should have been is a power switch on the thing. If people actually want to display this thing, even if the machine is off, okay, then have a power switch on the side of it. That's still an extra step, but it's not as inconvenient as unplugging the actual product, right? So have a power switch on there, which who knows, they may implement that in the future, or have it implemented in the software. Turn it off, or have it, stay on. Have it turn off when you power the machine off. It turns back on when you power the machine back on. Like, there shouldn't be unnecessary steps here. Like, it should just be an option if people actually want to stare at this thing when the machine is off. So for me, at the price point, $300, and the way it actually functions, and it's not very user-friendly in my opinion, I like the device. I just don't like the way it was implemented. I don't feel like there was much thought put into it. And it took a while to get straight answers on this. And the way I'm looking at it is like it was sent to me for purpose of review. But if I would have purchased this myself, would I be happy with the product? And the answer is no, unless they could implement that behavior to it, like I'm saying, how it turns off when you power the machine off. But that's just not the way it works. Maybe they could fix that. I don't know. Maybe some of you guys will be fine paying $300 for it. It might go on sale or whatever, coming up National Owners Day. But maybe some of you guys are fine with unplugging it. And if you are fine with it, okay, that's cool. I'm personally not. I've had this for a while now, and I don't use it. I think it's a neat aesthetic, but it's annoying to have to be, using it, so I don't use it. And that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Just have to be honest with you guys, man. A lot of positivity lately with, some of the reviews on their products, but this one, I just can't. I'm having a hard time recommending it for the price point it's at and the way it functions. Let me know if I'm out of my mind, because that's the way I started feeling with some of the conversations I was having. Let me know. I mean, hey, I could be in the minority here with the way I would expect this thing to work, especially at $300. Holy shit. But yeah, I really do appreciate every single one of you guys watching. I like the Legends pinball machine. It's a lot of fun. This thing is extremely unnecessary to add to it, but some people do like the aesthetic. I like it too, just don't like the way it's implemented. Let me know down below. Appreciate you guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye.